your girl Nene J, and I'm back with another video. And today is a great day, you guys. Happy Saturday. Well, if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share. And make sure y'all hit that notification bell on your way out so you guys won't miss a thing. Like I said, if y'all haven't subscribed to this channel, then honey, y'all need to get into this channel. Get into it, because y'all don't want to miss a thing. So stay tuned for more videos. But today I will be talking about why I wanted to start my career as a chef. Very important. Why did I want to become a chef? So I will get into this video, you guys. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, from the gingerbread house challenge with the Christmas shopping, also to my why did I love Avatar video, if you guys haven't seen it, be sure to watch my previous videos on your way out, guys, after this video when y'all get a chance. But you guys, I'll be getting into this video right now, so let's get into it, y'all. Okay, I had to switch my camera around because I'm recording from my phone. I had to switch my camera around because it didn't kind of sort of look how I wanted it to be. But anyway, y'all, so this title is called my story time. It's about why my career pursuing as a chef. You guys, so it all started when I started cooking when I was 9. I wanted to cook my own breakfast, even though my mom and dad cook breakfast for me. Still to this day, but still, I wanted to cook my own breakfast. The first thing I started was making pancakes. The first time I did them, they weren't the greatest. They weren't that good. I mean, they were good. It's just that they were kind of big, and it's like, trying to make it homemade, but they were good. They just were big and too flat. So through the years, I've cooked more. I've cooked dinner. I cooked lunch, from anything you can think of. I've watched food. I still watch Food Network. My favorite show to watch on Food Network is Chopped. The reason why I like this show is because I want to see, it's time consuming. Time management is time is very consumed within cooking. I've wanted to start my own business once I've started, getting pursued into the field. Once I've gotten into the field, I've wanted to have my own food truck. I won't tell y'all the name of it. No, keep it low key. But I went to college at Southwest. They had a culinary program there. I did the program there. Is very, very phenomenal, y'all. And there are plenty other culinary schools that I can think of. I think it's Johnson & Wales. They have a culinary program. It's a big culinary school. University of Memphis, a year ago, they opened their own culinary institute. The first time when I went to college, I went to Southwest. At first, I wanted to go to University of Memphis because my room is decked out in U of M, as you can see my curtain. Not just because I wanted to, experience being at a school, and just to to experience more when I first started going to college. But I wanted to go to a college that's more convenient, more not too far away from home. I mean, I get homesick easily. If I'm far away from home, then I want to go home. I just want to go back home. But anyway, I wanted to pursue my career as a chef, not just to be on TV, just to to experience more in the culinary field. When I first got to Southwest as a culinary student, I've been in the kitchen before, but the first time I've actually advanced more in the culinary field, I've learned how to chop faster, learn how to dice the right way, learn how to cook foods a certain way, because it's very important to cook your food a certain way. If you don't cook the food, cook meals a certain way, then it won't come out right as you wanted them to be, and then the person that may eat the food, it won't come out as you wanted them to be, as they tasted. But when I first started my culinary classes, I had to take culinary classes first before I had to get my associate's degree. The first thing I had to do, I had to take fabrication. Not fabrication. Was it fabrication? Yeah, it was fabrication 1. Fabrication 1 was the basic class I had to learn. I had to learn about the steps of, I had to learn about time management, sanitation and safety. Oh yeah, sanitation and safety was the first class I had to take in my freshman year, because it was very important for me to take that class. If you guys have not taken a sanitation and safety class and you're trying to pursue a career in the kitchen or anything like that, you guys have to take the class, take it, and understand more about why it's important to sanitize everything. Right now we're in this pandemic today. It's important to wash your hands constantly. I don't like people when they leave out of the bathroom and don't wash their hands. I know it's nasty, but still, you have to wash your hands. It's very important. But pursuing a career in culinary and cooking foods, I want to make people feel happy when they taste the food, the product that I'm making. So the fabrication 1 was a lot of fun. I've learned more about how to fabricate, how to cut a fish, how to cut chicken the right way, how to, learn how to cook foods a different way. I've learned how to cook vegetables to keep them as a vibrant color, like broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, fresh green beans. So it's very important. So when you try to cook food, especially when you're cooking foods like vegetables and stuff, you want to keep them as a vibrant color. Here's a tip: if you guys want to keep your vegetables nice and beautiful, the first thing you would do is cook your vegetables in hot boiling water. Don't cook them too long, because if you cook them too long, they'll get mushy and then the color won't stay. So cook them. For broccoli, if it's fresh broccoli, it takes longer for them to cook to keep them in that vibrant green color. But if packaged broccoli, you cook them for like 6 seconds and take them out of the hot water and run them on cold water to keep that vibrant green color. Same thing with carrots. You don't want to cook them too tender. But with cauliflower, it's the same step as broccoli. If it's fresh, it'll cook a little longer, but you don't want to cook it too tender. Okay. Also, when I've done in culinary school, I've done baking. I've learned how to do baking. I did fabrication 2. I've done nutrition. Nutrition was one of the classes I had to understand more about with the food that you cook and test with nutrition, because nutrition is important, especially when you have health issues. And also I've done with how many classes I've taken with culinary: fabrication 1, fabrication 2, baking, nutrition, garmager. Garmager was actually one of the fun class I've taken. Also fabrication 1 and 2. Also in capstone. Capstone was one of the final classes in my culinary classes. Also, I had to take a few basic classes and hospitality management classes. Hospitality management is part of the culinary field. If you're running your own business or hotel, you have to know the business side of running your own establishment. So, let's see. The part of becoming a chef, you have to grow. You have to have patience and you have to have dedication to start your own, to be a part of a field that you love and pursue. I've gotten a job about a year ago. I had a hard time trying to find a job in my career, even though they were hiring a lot. I didn't want to have a career. I didn't want to have a job that was like, so overwhelming, and you're trying to you know, a chef be yelling in your ear every once in a while, constantly going back and forth, nagging. Like, I wouldn't say like Gordon Ramsay, but hey, don't get me wrong, Gordon Ramsay, he's one of my favorite chefs, and I like Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay, he's a good chef. Guy Fieri. I like to watch diners, drivers and dives. I like to see like, what other restaurants that have like, you know, different backgrounds of foods. But I had to look for a job because I wanted to be independent. I wanted to have my own job. I've applied to several jobs, but my culinary instructor had looked up a place that looked up a catering company that needed students that needed a job. So I worked at Donaldson's Catering for a year. If you guys have not tried Donaldson's Catering food, you guys should try it. I'm telling you, the best food you guys ever tasted. 5 stars. And working there made me feel more confident, made me excel more in the culinary field. With being in the culinary field, it made me pursue more and more in my dedications of learning more about the field. Also, I've cooked a lot more in the past. I've made tacos, I made chicken parmesan, I've made shrimp scampi, I've made chicken alfredo, I've made a lot of things that you guys. Also, I've made certain things at my job as well. But during the past 3 years in the culinary field, I've pursued more about taking the time and dedication to learn more about the field and the business side as well, because you can't just buy certain things and just like, you know, bam, started cooking. It takes time and patience, and also it's a lot of money to spend when you're cooking your own food. I had to know that food costs more than what you think. And time management is very important. So what I've also learned about in sanitation and safety before I started, like, you know, cooking in the kitchen in the culinary institute, I learned a lot of things that bacteria can make you sick when people are cooking your food. It's quite gruesome and nasty, but it's very important and also very interesting to know that bacteria can actually hurt you, and people can sue you if you cook and if you get them sick. So my advice for you guys, if you are passionate about what you love to do, go for it. You can't just stop just because people stop you to do what they think you see that you're doing. Don't pay attention to what people say to you. Do what you do that you love. I love to cook, and plus I love to eat. So cooking is what I learned most about, and it's also a calming effort. And I baked a lot too. I baked brownies, homemade cookies, cakes. Really been trying to, like, you know, make cakes from scratch, but I'm used to doing box cakes. But it's a difference between regular, like, homemade and box cake, because box cakes just has a different taste than homemade. Because when you do stuff homemade, it's comfort food. But other than that, I was like to let you guys know that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I wanted to let you guys know why did I wanted to become a chef, and why did I want to pursue my career. It's not about the money that I wanted to pursue my career in culinary. It's not about that. I want to expand my intelligence more in the culinary field, in what I've experienced at my job and at Southwest. So don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to try what you've always been doing, and always try to pursue what you are dedicated to do. Don't stop yourself from doing what you love the most. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell on your way out. Stay tuned for more